There we go. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Yeah, I gouged my lip. So if it looks like I have something on my lip, I do. Yeah.
Kill.
On the other side, the head coach of the Raiders. His guys, on the other hand, were winners in their opener a week ago, so they'll try to make it 2-0 to start the season. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from the desert. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
I have like half of my starting lineup on
Here comes the Chargers.
kickoff team.
The offense getting set to come out, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On play action. Now Herbert. He's got his tight end, Orlando Gadsden the second. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Caught that.
Incredible. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, LA.
A gain of 12.
Now Herbert on the bootleg.
Yeah.
A little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. And in motion is Coleman. Again, they'll throw with Herbert.
Yeah, we on that.
Throw is incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target.
Two third and longs if we didn't fucking stop him.
Just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
The Chargers first down.
Now Herbert again. He'll take a deep shot for down.
The fact that he got that off is insane. Got it. He has 2 350-pound men running into him, but he gets that off perfectly. Got it.
Touchdown, Los Angeles. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Dicker good with the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. After touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to
Okay.
necessarily create a lot of opportunities.
Easy first play.
Free. 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to see the football for the second time. Greg, it's one of those weird feelings you build all year for the opener. You play a tight game and lose.
What?
Changes, no chance at all. He'll go down.
And he did everything he could. He's trying to keep this play alive, but there's just too much penetration from this defensive front, and they end up taking him down behind the line.
Herbert to throw. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up. Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. The Chargers get set to kick it away. This is taken at his own 30. But this turns out to be a solid turn. They finally get him to the ground. The Raiders offense ready for their second possession. So, Greg, people always say when the schedule comes out in May, what do you look for? Back-to-back home games usually not something you look forward to, but it does happen in this case. And when you get a win and you know you're going on the road week 3, that puts a little pressure on this one to get 2-0 at home to start the season.
And how good would they be feeling to start your year and know, all right, we've got 2 wins in the bank, we're playing well at home. It just allows everything in the building to take a deep breath. You know, Mike, it's just such an ideal way to start. Your fans are excited, the city's excited, everyone in the organization can settle in. So schedule makers certainly did them a little bit of a favor here, so they've got to take it.
I was jumping way too far back on that.
Last week, come out and play well again, and it really sets themselves up for the rest of this season.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, Max Orton.
There's no doubting the fact, Mike, they've made a clear point in saying we need to get this guy the ball as often as possible, and so far they've had great success when they have gotten him the ball. I think defensively at some point you've got to find a way to get this duo out.
Are you fucking serious?
They're going to be in for a long game.
From the 31,
First play.
Here's second down and 6. He'll drop to throw. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up third and 1.
They'll try and
How did I know that motherfucker wasn't going to be blocked though?
And it looks like he's got enough for the
Just
first
going
down. Let's
way
wait for the
too
mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. Here's first and 10.
The 25-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On second down, here's a run with Charbonnet. And he's in! Zach Charbonnet! Touchdown, Vegas. That's his first touchdown of the new year.
Skadoosh. I gotta make a depth chart change though, because I'm not letting Genty play.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
At the 40-yard line.
Herbert makes the read, decides to hang on.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a...
Oh,
That's
shit.
over the middle and intercepted.
Damn. Who the fuck caught up to him? Shit.
Possession here at the
95
42.
speed and somebody caught up to him?
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Glad McConkey the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Looking middle. He'll get it complete to McConkey. And he'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
The Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So after 1, it's the Raiders with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this.
What is it? Yeah.
Quarter 2 begins.
Just seasoning.
It is Raider football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
14 more
1st and 10.
That's another Las Vegas 1st down.
Back to the air one more time. This one complete right side. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
8-yard line.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So
This one is pulled in on the feet in bounds. Yes! Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Raiders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2, Greg. He is off
Skadoosh.
some kind of start.
Give me
This
that.
one, 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
This will be returned.
Why is my entire starting defense on kickoff?
The Chargers offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll run, and this is Amarian Hampton. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional.
Doesn't let me change it at all.
Very pass heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert.
Oh, good hit.
Incomplete.
Good shit.
Covered very stoutly. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Chargers have the first down.
16 yards. And the Chargers first down.
On the give, here's Hampton. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. From the 23, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
And no place to
I'll take it,
go.
fuck him.
He's hit and taken down behind the line. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's complete.
Good
It
shit.
is Trey Harris. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A 42-yard attempt.
And this is blocked.
Yeah, it just
Give me that. Thank you.
was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throw on the run is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of
A
23
big
yards.
half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first
and
down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Now, faking the give, escaping to his left.
Damn.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd
Brings up 3rd
and 10.
down and 10.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one complete to McConkey. He'll be stopped here, short of the first down marker.
How do we get a holding within like 3 seconds?
As well.
That penalty is declined.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw.
Dude,
Got the open man.
what are we doing?
McConkey. And he picks
2 in a row?
up first down here. But hold on, will it stand? There's a flag on the field.
I'm going for this shit too. I don't give a fuck.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They will indeed go as they look to throw.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the
That
game
was so
call
big.
for
That
a
was so
very
stupid.
aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure if this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
And they're going to be set up.
They're just getting bullshit,
Inside the 15.
dude.
That pickup, good for 29 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14th.
Hampton
Bitch.
trying to work
Fucking gun.
inside. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
15-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. This one complete right side to Harris. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing is Herbert on third down. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Cameron Dicker for the Chargers field goal.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Chargers cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Raiders offense and their wideout Dante Thornton heading back out for their next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. Pass caught right side on Thornton. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Gain of 15 yards. And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw.
Come on, man.
But it's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple, and now we've got third down coming up.
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is fourth down.
Come on.
No issues.
Oh, I made it. Oh, I thought I missed it.
This one is good. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Raiders offense ready to get going again. They'll have it
These play
first
suggestions
in
are
this
fucking
third quarter.
awful.
The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter.
Does he have 5 acceleration?
Around a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Now a ball deep, middle.
Oh, almost.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down. That's into the hands of Thornton. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
It's 4th down.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he is going to have a Raiders first down as this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 on fourth down.
To what?
At the 49-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to look.
How is it so high?
A whole lot of chances on that one. It was
Why was it so high?
but it falls incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll look to throw again. And can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good
Let's see if there's
job
any stay over
defensively
there.
to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw yet again. Right side hauled in by McConkey.
Let's go.
And he will get into the end zone. Pat McConkey. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The extra point is good. And the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chargers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down.
Forgot that he had short zone.
Receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down. On play action now, Herbert.
Hey.
To the left side, taken in by Coleman. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
14 yards. And the Chargers first down. A gain of 14. First down, Los Angeles.
Pistol here for Herbert.
Let's go.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing again, Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
Herbert to the air again.
No way he reached for that and got it. Are you kidding me?
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
A gain of 7. First down, Chargers.
Again, and here comes Hampton.
Yeah, there you go.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 50-yard line.
To throw this Herbert.
Thank you. Give me that.
One intercepted.
How the fuck are these dudes catching up to him?
They'll be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
95 speed.
The 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw.
I definitely had what's his face open, didn't I? Yeah, I had X wide open.
14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Let's go now. 72. 19. Go.
He'll drop to throw. Looking middle, he'll get it complete to McConkey. And he'll take this one in. Pat McConkey. Touchdown, Vegas. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Makes the score. Raiders.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The Chargers offense ready to take over once again. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. On the left side, complete to Harris. And he'll be set up.
How are you getting cooked on the inside?
Past the 40 with that
and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That's into the hands of Harris. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Open receiver, that's Harris. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
It's a gain of
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Handoff.
Good shit.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. Here's Herbert. That's hot.
Oh my gosh.
He loses the football.
Oh, KJ fucking balled it. Oh my gosh. What an effort play. Holy shit. He fumbled it, then kneed it out of bounds. That's fucking crazy.
He was a little loose with the ball, and fortunately for the ball carrier, he was close enough to the sideline that he gets a friendly bounce. You're not always going to be that lucky. You have to protect the ball at all costs. And
There's still a turnover.
to learn that lesson when you get back in the huddle, and fortunately for you, it's still your ball.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Okay.
On 2nd down, they run the counter. And the defense there to meet up. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll try to get this one.
Wow, dude, the blocking is just awful.
Pick up 2 out to the 27.
Fucking center just leaves the dude wide open.
27-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
The offense not coming off the field. And here's 4th down. He's got a man. It's Dodd. And he's going to have
That was like the shortest thing out in the world, too.
as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
38-yard line. A
From
gain
the
of a
38
yard.
now,
Brings
here's
up
2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Raiders. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all off-season long, to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
Herbert now on 1st down. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9.
He'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got his man. That's down. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Gain of 12 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. A pass caught right side by Coleman.
I could have swore that animation was about to be a rip.
Get inside the 30-yard line.
17 more yards. That's another Chargers first down. It's a gain of 7.
Now Herbert again.
First down.
Got his man at the 6.
Still caught that, bro.
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Hampton. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Herbert. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Cooper.
Coop!
Into space. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this.
I said left foot kick.
Touchdown, Las Vegas. The point attempt to come here. It's up and good. And the Raiders will add one more onto their big lead.
Chargers 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4.
Oh my gosh, the turnovers are insane this game.
Special teams has come up with the recovery. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. And right now, it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
It's a gain of a
Now
yard.
a 3rd and 2.
3rd down and 2.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
2 yards.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
I couldn't get my stats last week and get them this week.
Forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Raiders add on to their already sizable lead.
Chargers 10.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
On 1st down, Herbert is going to air this one out. And And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And
Hell yeah.
this one comes.
You good at the game? I guess so. Yeah.
Rice will be done in a couple minutes, but everything else is ready.
Okay.
Almost ready. The fish is done. The rice is almost done that Noah won't eat. The sweet potatoes are almost done that you will eat. And I did cook carrots. I seasoned them up good with a little bit of this and that and that. And I ate Charlie Peppers.
A little bit of this and that and that. Got it. It's fucking 9:21. Dinner just finished. All right, I'm getting off. Well, I'm going to stop streaming. So, adios.